There's one thing I believe you will not trade for anything else in this world, and that is your peace of mind. Peace is something that we all cherish so much because peace is the ultimate state of being. I have this quote that says, "Heaven is nowhere for the man who carries no peace within his being." The peaceful operate from heaven. Most of us want to go to heaven because we believe that it's a place of peace. It's a place free of worries, a place free of challenges. Not really because we want to meet with God. We want to be reunited with God. We are scared of hell because of the promise of everlasting fire. We are scared of hell because of the promise of suffering. In fact, all our search every single day is so that we can be able to afford some level of peace of mind. But we must understand that peace of mind does not come from anything that we can achieve. Peace of mind comes from cultivating the peace that already exists within you. It's not all the time that you're crazy. There are times when you're peaceful, and there are times when you just go sad and you're really wondering what stole my peace? Why am I not at peace? Why am I unhappy? That is because peace comes from winning the inner battles. Most of our battles in life, if not all of them, are mental. Every single day we are going on back and forth with mental battles. And whichever side wins determines the manifestation of this body, determines your mood, determines your actions, determines your words, determines every single thing about you. And so we must learn to cultivate peace within us. We must learn to calm the mental storms. We must learn to win those inner battles. That is the only way that we can cultivate peace. Because when we operate from a peaceful state, we are operating with the true self. Our actions are purer. We are more generous. We are more loving. We are more kind. We are more forgiving. We are more trustworthy. We are everything that you will love in a human being. And we need to understand that this higher self that we seek, this peaceful state, comes from winning our inner battles and calming the mind. Calming the mind is the most important skill that you will learn in this life, because this life is all playing within your mind. It's all playing within the mind. So today I just want to share with you 2 techniques that you can use to calm these mental storms, to remain peaceful, so that you are always operating in a state of peace, so that your environment can be peaceful. There's nothing that you bring into your environment that will give you peace if you are not peaceful yourself. In fact, things of peace will not come into an environment that is not already peaceful. So peace is not something that you get, it's something that you give. And the very first thing that you have to do when it comes to cultivating peace within yourself is introspection. Introspection is the ability of you to watch your own thoughts, of your consciousness to watch your own thoughts, not make any judgment. Our thoughts are responsible for our actions. Our thoughts reflect at what level our consciousness is vibrating. And so if we are not doing actions that are fruitful, actions that are fulfilling, actions that are peaceful, we should know that our thoughts are dirty. Introspection will help us find out what is going on within our head. What are the wars that are being fought? Most of us do not realize that every single day our actions are determined by those things that are going on in our head. We feel that we are the ones making those decisions. When we act in a wrong way, in a bad way, we say, no, that's who I am. We've identified ourselves with those things, not knowing that it's because we are being influenced by thoughts that are not ours. Thoughts are just thoughts. We are not supposed to attach ourselves to them. That attachment is what breeds delusion. So introspect. Take time daily to watch your thoughts. Look at what is going on in your head. See what is taking your attention. See what is consuming you. There are times when you just sit and you're happy, and the next minute you're sad. Not necessarily because someone said a bad news or somebody spoke to you harshly or any fight broke out. It's just because of what is going on in your head. So understanding what's going on in your head is important. Take time out to introspect. 30 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, however small, just start. Cultivate it daily, and you will see the kind of stuff that is running through your mind. There are times when you will see some thoughts just coming and you'll be shocked, like, am I the one having this thought? Like, where is this coming from? Introspection is the first step towards cultivating peace within. Because if you do not know the problem that you have in there, then you will never be able to find the solution. Introspection will help us find out all those insecurities, everything that we are dealing with internally that is not manifesting physically. It will help us see them, all those thoughts, all those impressions, things from childhood, things from friends, things from way back. All those things, introspection will help you see it. And each time you are in the state of reacting to something, you'll be able to catch yourself. You'll be able to say, hey, I've seen you. You see yourself acting out of your insecurities. The next thing that we must do to cultivate peace within us is detachment. This is the most difficult one to detach. There are habits that we have. We've said now that it's our habit. We are just like that because of our attachment. There are things that we've been doing since we were childhood. We are failing to break from them because of attachment to them. Detach as much as you can. If you really want to figure out yourself, if you really want to know who you are, start detaching. Detach even from your way of thinking. Detach from all the things that you have that have grabbed your attention. If you're a foodie, detach from being a foodie even for 1 year and see something. If you're truly a foodie, see whether you're truly a foodie. If you're a gamer, detach from gaming for 1 year and see whether you're truly a gamer, So our identification with these things makes us think that that is who we are. But when we detach, we operate from ground zero. We can do things fulfillingly. We can do things purposefully. We can do things consciously. We can do things peacefully. All the peace that we seek in this world is within us. And it's learning how to cultivate that and share with the immediate environment that leads to a peaceful world, not fighting wars. So let's detach. Practice detachment. Stay off some certain things for a period of time and see. You will see just staying off those things raises your consciousness. You will start seeing different kind of thoughts popping up in your head. You start seeing yourself doing different actions. Why is it that when someone wants to lose weight, they have to detach from food first? Because it's their attachment to food in the first place that led them to become overweight. So if you want to figure out that true self, detach even from your identity, detach from the name that they've given you when you were born. Detach from so many things. Start from ground zero and ask yourself, who am I? Figure out yourself. You start seeing yourself operating from a certain level of consciousness.